Alright, so I'm back with another episode of Long Live the Queen. It looks like the popular opinion was to let the visitors stay, but I'm actually going to go against the advice for now, and choose arrest her for reasons that'll hopefully become more clear later. You're a traitor to the crown, and I ought to have you executed. Guards, arrest her. Throw her into the castle dungeons and let her rot. Whoa, I didn't know she'd be that harsh, but okay, Elodie, you go. Well, I suppose she won't be a problem anymore. I guess that's one way to deal with the problem. So the reason why I wanted to choose that option is because we actually got a bonus to the stat, Angry. And I wanted to have another point in that category rather than go back down to Afraid. I think if we chose to let her stay, we would have gotten Willful, which isn't bad, but I just really want to get rid of this Afraid stat, and yeah, so it made more sense to do it for that time. Now we have it at choice of activities again. Let's see. So what I want to get to actually is I want to be in the yielding category for now, because that'll give me a lot of nice bonuses that will help out throughout the game. So I think to do that, the best way is maybe to play with the toys, because that'll give me a plus to loneliness and cheerful. I need cheerful to get less depressed. Loneliness, I don't really need, but I think this will do for now. Remember that the order is from left to right when deciding what your current stat will be. We spend the weekend holed up in the room, and it's a bit childish, but we feel better. And we're now, let's see, what are we categorized as? I think we're still afraid, actually. Yeah, we're still afraid, like I said, left to right. So, for now, I'm probably gonna do more dance and reflexes, or should I try flexibility? I think I want to do dance, because you do get a bonus category, not a category, you get an additional activity on the weekends you can do, and it's ballroom dancing. So I think we have to have dance up to maybe about 50 or so. Alright, I guess that should be fine for now. Let's see. Oh, we can actually play sports on the weekend. I forgot about that one. So that's good to have. And nothing for dancing yet, but I think that might be higher up. Alright, we have a scene with Charlotte here. He loves me not. Lottie, do you have a boyfriend? Not really, I just like to play with the flowers. Alright, makes sense. Me too. You gather your skirts and prepare to sit down, when all of a sudden, a hissing noise alerts you to a hidden danger. A snake. Charlotte, don't move. Oh, and there's our reflexes in action. It's a good thing we leveled that up. I actually went forward and did a bit more of this game, which is why I knew enough to do reflexes, in case anyone's curious. I tried playing through the other scenario when you actually had, what's her name? It's that blue-haired woman that we put in jail. If you have her released, she actually comes in and she interrupts the scene, and then it doesn't matter what your reflexes is, you get a test to composure instead, and that screwed me over last time I was doing it, so I had to try this again. Eek! Get away, you horrible thing! You stomp loudly on the ground, and the snake slithers off into the distance. What is going on out here? Mummy, there was a snake! What was the snake doing in the royal gardens? This is completely unacceptable. You could have been killed. Elodie scared it off. That's not good enough. I can't have my daughter remaining in such a dangerous place. We're returning home to Merva at once. Well, okay, just because of one little snake, we get in a whole tizzy. Aww. That's a shame. No more Elodie. I mean, no more, what's her name? Lottie, Charlotte. That's right. So, because our reflexes were good, we actually didn't get a negative point towards, I think it was Afraid. What should we do? I kind of want to remain yielding, so I think the best thing to do is to attend services, which will give me a -1 to depressed. Alright, so that worked out to my benefit. And now we're yielding, yay, which is what I wanted in the first place. Composure, elegance, and presence. These are useful stats. I'm not sure if it really matters which one we do first, but we're going to pick Royal Demeanor for both morning and evening. I guess we'll start off with Composure and Elegance. Practice breathing exercises. I hope that helped. Walking along a narrow rail. Huh, exciting stuff. The castle seems quieter with Charlotte and Emery and Zara and their parents gone. I guess those were the cousins? I didn't really notice. It's certainly not empty, though. It seems like we get more servants every day. Well, that's interesting. Hopefully there's no one that's not supposed to be here that's coming in. Alright, so we want to stay yielding at least for a little bit longer. But all these things... that's unknown. Why is that unknown? Oh, it's because we have the woman in the prison. I'm pretty sure we'll get a scene with her, and then I don't know what that'll cause to happen. The talk with our father might be neutral, but I'm not sure. All these other things will change something. Let's try talking to father. Dad, what really happened to Mom? She was a lumen, a magic user. It was meant to be in reserve, to defend our kingdom. But she insisted on... You don't need to hear that. She used magic. It drained her strength. She thought it was harmless, and it wasn't. Eventually, her heart just stopped. Just stopped. From magic? There has to be more to it than that. What are you not telling us, Jocelyn? That's why I don't want you involved with it. Alright, if you say so, Dad. So that didn't change our stats at all, so we can continue doing... these things. We'll keep up with composure and elegance for now. Yes, very good. Keep on keeping on. Oh, what's this? We have a scene with a maid. My lady, couriers have arrived from the Duke of Sedna. We have a Duke of Sedna? No, my lady. The Duchy of Sedna is in Talas. They have brought you a letter and a gift. Condolences on the death of... Deeply regret. Best wishes. Oh, what a beautiful necklace. Something sparkly will make me feel better. Oh no, Elodie. You're not supposed to feel better. Ugh, now she's cheerful. I'm pretty sure there's an option to not take the necklace, but I think we needed to have a higher stat in... what did it just say? Royal something, I think it was. We can get rid of our cheerfulness easy enough. There we go. There. You be subservient now. No being cheerful. Yeah, I think it was, not royal manners, court manners, yeah. If you have higher stats in court manners, you can actually not put on the necklace. Because you realize that it's actually a kind of marriage proposal. So you don't want to really wear that unless you want to marry the guy. Who we haven't even met yet, so... yeah. Alright, so... the main thing we want to focus on at this point is presence. I know we need to get that up pretty high. Because it's useful for quite a few events throughout the game. Including ones that are coming up pretty soon, if I remember correctly. So we'll get presence up. I'm not sure. Oh, we got a new outfit. Cool. That woman, the priestess, keeps staring at me. What do you want? Your destiny will find you, even if you run from it. You were born to wield the power of a lumen. What do you know about that? The power was your mother's, and the king's and queen's before her. It is your right and your responsibility to defend your domain. I have seen signs of the future. Danger is coming. Without that power, this land is defenseless. Well, what am I supposed to do about it? The Duchess of Ursel will teach you, if you set her free. I should probably do this at some point. You can actually learn more information about these characters, so... she's a priestess of the Second Circle, age 30. Single, and a priestess attached to the palace's sacred grove. Takes part in the religious services and Elodie's tutoring in the faith. So I guess she's our teacher in that regard. Yeah, that's just something you can do with all the characters there when you see that little icon to the side, the question mark. You can learn a little bit about them. I tend to not do it, but I probably should from now on. But she never harmed your mother. They were friends. It is only because she bears the power of a lumen so openly that your father rejects her. Yeah, if you guys haven't noticed, our father kind of has the thing against lumens. He's a bit bitter about the death of, his wife, our mother. So yes, now we got the option to free her, which is why I chose to imprison her before, because I know we'd get a choice later on to free her again, so yes, we'll get her free. Once she is free, speak to her and she will guide you. We can actually talk to her right away, but should we? What's our current stats? Alright, so we're actually lonely right now. I think loneliness might work to our benefit. The only thing is you can't really see what the stats do on this screen, which is unfortunate. Let me save, just to be certain. I should probably stay in yielding, though, just so we can get our presence higher. Is there any way we can easily get yielding higher, though? That would get rid of our loneliness, but it'll make us angry, so that wouldn't work. That would get us yielding. The only thing is, it'll also make us a bit depressed. That shouldn't be a big deal, though. Let's try it. Seeing court session is not fun at all, but it pleases our father, and it may be important to the future. Cool. We're yielding again, so let's get our presence up even higher. We should probably put on our outfit, too, before I forget any longer. Yes, look at us, a proper queen now, or queen-to-be. Okay, let's work on our presence. I think we need to have that pretty freaking high. I would like it better if it was over 60, but... Oh, there we go. Yeah, we got it twice. I forgot. That should put us in pretty good shape. As you're walking up the stairs, a maid comes running down holding a towering pile of linen. You gracefully step aside and let her pass. Probably have some negative effect if we didn't have that. Alright, so we're a bit depressed. Easily undo that with attending services. It's not too important right now, though. You might want to see Juliana instead right now. Yeah, let's do it, see what happens. What is it that you want to teach me? First, I need to know if you have your mother's crystal. What crystal? The source of power for any lumen is a particular magical crystal. Once you've bonded with it, it becomes a part of you as long as you live. The royal crystal has been passed down from one ruler to the next for generations. It belongs to you now, except that the king may be keeping it from you. Well, he probably is. Do you have a crystal? Of course. She holds out her hands. Light flickers above her bosom, and then with a shower of sparkles, something takes shape. A very lovely crystal there. Looks nice. You reach out to touch it, but it dissolves away into nothing. Oh. It belongs to me. No one can take it from me until I die. You need to find a crystal that belongs to you. Alright, so yeah, we have to get our own crystal. We'll see about that. You know, I'm actually going to end this episode a little early because I feel like I'm taking a big risk with all these activities. I have to kind of plan out in advance what I want to do, otherwise it's going to all go to hell very quickly, so... These episodes might be a little bit on the shorter side, but pardon me and forgive me. That'll conclude this episode of Long Live the Queen. Hopefully get a bit of an inkling of what we're trying to do. And hopefully you're also enjoying this playthrough up to this point. I know we haven't had Lady Sure in it so far, but, well, unfortunately things just aren't going so well around here. Kinda had a bit of flooding around these parts due to heavy rainfall, so really couldn't do much about that, unfortunately. Maybe next time, but if not, well, hopefully I'm doing an adequate job in her stead. So once again, I hope you guys enjoy this, and until next time, take care, guys.